Well, it's funny, as you get older, hopefully, if you're doing it kind of right, you realize you don't know that much and you become the more quiet one in the room, right?
Right.
You
And
start
again,
listening
by the way,
more.
I think the point is to be clear. You have a tremendous amount of wisdom, hopefully, a tremendous amount of wisdom. But compared to the totality of wisdom, compared to the totality of truth, you have only a fragment. So even as I've been studying reincarnation for over 40 years, and they do speak about in these traditions and books of wisdom to answer this question, I have to say that, with the caveat that, we don't have all the answers. We don't have the entire view. We have certainly thousands of years of wisdom that has been imparted that we believe it's our responsibility to share, but it doesn't answer all questions in their totality. One of the great Italian Kabbalists, Rabbi Chaim said this, and it's a very fundamental, fundamental view of life. Everything that happens has not a reason, but literally thousands upon thousands of reasons. And
let's unpack that a little bit.
Right. So let me give you an example. So let's use an example. So let's assume you're walking down the street and somebody grabs your wallet. Okay. Why did this happen to you? Well, what if I told you with certainty that I knew this, right? I don't, right? But if I knew, God came down to you and said, listen, last incarnation, you owed him $1,000. Your wallet had $1,000. He grabbed $1,000, right? Now, your wallet is a repayment for what you owed him in last incarnation. That is but one of the reasons that it happened. A second reason, God will tell you, is because you were having a little bit of ego today and you needed that thing to happen to wake you up. Number three, yesterday...
Or something bad, something else was happening, a health issue, but then the pain of physical loss was... But it wouldn't be... My point is, you're not saying that it's all of those reasons.
Yes. And that's my point. That's
okay,
exactly
so that's what I'm
point.
saying. So explain that.
That it's all of those. So it's not. So again,
because we tend to think
there's just one reason.
Yeah, and I also want to know, it's that one thing. Okay, I got that. But then when we start to think, oh my God, there's 1,000 reasons, and we start to think, well, are we really that flawed?
Your soul needs a million things to happen to it. Some of them conscious, some of them unconscious. Right. So you study. That's one thing you do for your soul. You go through challenges that make you stronger. That's another thing for your soul. So your life or your soul's progression is made up of millions and millions of pieces, parts, right? And every one action that occurs isn't happening even for its obvious reasons. There are thousands upon thousands of other reasons why it's happening for good.